Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work, man. There's not enough hours in the day. Seriously, there's not enough hours in the day, man. You see, it's after 8 o'clock, and I've been going strong all day long. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do to make it. Now, I'm going to make a bold statement here. I can almost guarantee with certainty that we will have an NFL season this year. Now, the NFL is supposed to come out with the schedule May 9th, right? There was some word that they may delay the schedule release because, of course, the coronavirus. Because they're trying to figure out how to do the schedule, if they're going to need to kick it back, modify it, and so on. I've talked about this before, but listen to me now. I just saw an interesting piece. Now, I don't know if this was directly from the NFL or somebody's idea, but it's an idea that makes a whole lot of sense. That supposedly the NFL, if there's not a college season, is considering playing games on Saturday. Because college football, if they can't play games, they would take up the space and put some games on Saturday. So you have your Thursday night games, of course, which are already there with college football. You'd have Saturday games, because now there's no college football. And then you'd have Sunday games. Remember I was talking the other day, I said, the NFL, what they could do is, and it may be, we're not in the stands. But I think if the choice was, you can have a football season on TV or no football season, I'm betting that most people would say, we can do it at home. It's not what we want to do, but we'll make it work. So my thing is this. You basically say to the players, listen, we're going to keep you safe. You are now in the submarine corps. For 6 months, you got a deployment. You are now out to sea and away from your family. We're going to give you hazard pay, an extra 15% bonus on your existing contract. And we're going to play. And you're probably thinking, man, but that's a whole lot more money that they would have to pay. Well, here's the real thing. Again, this is my conclusions, okay? Just from putting together what I've heard or seen. But think about it. The NFL just did the draft. The draft! Not a game now. We're not talking about a game. We're talking about the draft. It had a 35% increase in viewership. 35% increase. That's 1/3 more people who watched it this year than did last year. If there ain't no college football, and NFL is the only football that's going on, you don't think that it's going to like double viewership? Because there's a lot of college football out there. And we love football. Because here's the difference, and here's the reason why I say this works. This works because you got 32 teams. You got roughly, say, 65 players. You got the coaching staff, right? You got the owners. You're talking about 100 people. That's it. Say about 100 people times 32 teams. So you got roughly 3,500 people. You isolate them. Basically, you figure out where they're going to be and where they're going to play. Okay, this is where you're living. This is where we're playing games. And you do away with, I guess, home field advantage or whatever, wherever you figure out you're going to be playing games. 3,500 people is not a lot to have to make sure stay safe. Yes, it sucks for the players and the families because they're not going to be able to go home. But hey, we're learning about social distancing right now. We're learning how to communicate via Zoom and all those different platforms. The problem is, for college football, it's a lot more people than 3,500 people. You're talking about now all of the schools having to take all of their players. And college rosters, some of them have 100 people on them. They don't all dress out, but you still have practice guys and, scout team guys and everything else. And you're talking about all these college campuses. Now you're talking about 100,000 people per se that you've got to try and keep safe to be able to do this. And logistically, I'm not sure you're going to be able to do that. And with the college season, I don't know that you're going to be able to move it as easy as you do the NFL season. So in my mind, right now, the NFL is licking its chops. The NFL, they're genius. There's no other way to put it. We all thought that the NFL trying to do the draft was going to be technology problems, that somebody's feeds would go down, that it would be, excuse my language, a shit show. Right? No. They the NFL, man. The NFL, this ain't the first rodeo. They know how to do this stuff. And they put on one hell of a show. I have to applaud the NFL for doing what they did as quickly as they did. You almost wish that governments could act as fast as the NFL does to situations. So that's my take on it. We're going to have football, NFL football. Yeah, count on it. Count on having a season. I know people are saying, well, California said, they're not going to be allowing, that kind. Yeah, well, you know what? That's cool. We got other states we can play in. That's what the NFL saying. That's okay. We got Vegas, baby. We can take and say the Vegas Stadium, that's the new home. And that's where you also look at Saturdays. They're playing on Saturdays. Guess what? The Raiders is now the Western Stadium. You play games on Thursday. Play games on Saturday. You play games on Sunday. That's 6 teams in one stadium. Bam. You say AT&T Stadium. You take care of the Texans, the Cardinals, New Orleans, Cowboys. Boom. Keep them all inside. You end up saying, no, not Jacksonville. That stadium's not good. You could say Tampa. That's the southern region. You get Carolina. You get Miami. You get Jacksonville. You get Tampa Bay. Boom. You got that region right there together. And then you so on with the other teams. It could work. And I can guarantee you, the NFL is working on this as we speak. But I'm just an idiot. An idiot on a Thursday night painting wooden shells that look like footballs. All right, guys. Have you had enough? Let me shout out you guys. We're now over 28,000 subscribers. And it's been a long time coming back. My other channel, I had about 27 when they shut it down. And now, we're past it. So, clap, guys. For yourself. Because you guys did an incredible job. Thank everybody as always. Talk to you later.